Minnechaug hosting Longmeadow in field hockey. Great defensive battle from Falcon Field. We find this one scoreless in the third period. That's when Riley Harrington, weaving in and out of traffic, she passes it to Isabella Misgretta right in front of the goal mouth. She goes 5-hole on the keeper. All Longmeadow happy about that one. Then later it's a big scrum in front of the net. Lancers trying to double their lead. Kate O'Connor putting her body on the line. The ball is cleared. This one would end with a 1-0 scoreline. Longmeadow downs Minnechaug on the road.